Grinding Stone 2025. I'm Trailbound Chris, and this is race 3. Got a dead engine start down this mesa, up a huge hill climb. And when I was watching this, I didn't notice, but right there, did you see it? Ooh, that's Will, Riordan, and Braxton Hintze taking each other out. They look like they both crashed at the same time. I'm not sure who took out who, but that's gonna hurt Will Riordan for sure. We got Ryder Leblond in the lead, Cody Webb second. Looks like Zach Conaby third, I'm not quite sure. Straight up this little really narrow mesa, pretty sick. And then we made our way over to this new feature called Big Jump. Real creative. But look at Cody Webb's even puckering up a little bit. You can see he's slowed down. James Flynn in third place. Big sand landing. Pretty sketchy. And then this feature, I think this is called Bullet. And I walked this one and was trying to check it out. Joe Nemeth was riding it. We were out here like a month ago. And man, it is sketchy. You're right on a little edge. Really easy to slide out. Look how precise and calm Cody Webb was on that thing. James Flynn, looking good. I'm sure he's ridden this line a lot of times, but he knows if you can't make it up to that next section, just turn around. Doesn't waste time getting back up on it. Oof, that was clean. Holding pressure up that sucker. All right, now we're over to JX8. You guys all probably know this section, but they added a new little up and down right here. You can't quite see it, but there's a little ledge to ledge that they have to hit. Let's say that it kind of brings the race together, because when they go to hit stairway, they're able to look back at JX8 or this section, and it brings the pressure, I feel like. So pretty cool little add-on. Ryder Leblond made it up JX8. Cody Webb, didn't even go in the rut, just rode right up that sucker. James Flynn just barely getting up that thing. This is a two-step down at the end of Mesa 2. First lap, the guys were just making it up that first section, pivoting over. But you can see, got a new line all the way up. Will Riordan just taking the whole thing. Pretty sick to make it over that little crack and keep going. Cody Webb doesn't quite have the drive to do the whole thing, but he still is able to just crawl up it. On this section, on the far right, there's another line that I only saw Braxton hit, and he ended up tomahawking his bike down that on the first lap. Definitely probably hurt him, because it looked like a pretty bad crash. They're going down and up. Eggs over easy is Brandon Petrie. Just up and down, switch back in. And a little bit of a scramble here. This line's not too bad, but doing it like this, that's really scary. I was able to hit it all in one line, but I don't know if I would jump up to that little crack and trust my tire to crawl up that. Pretty scary. Back over to Bullet. Got Will Riordan just kind of sliding out on that thing. New drop in that I haven't seen. I've never done that one. It looks scary, but I think it would go. I'm keen to try that next time I'm out there. This last section of JX8 kept getting people. Like, most of the time they could get up right below it, but only a few people are seeing, like, doing the full thing.
It's crazy how the sandstone erodes like that.
Seem we're going 5 for 5. Not a good run.
All right, Ryder Leblond is still in first place. He's lapping people, and I think he's feeling the pressure, because he tries this twice, doesn't make it. Classic Ryder Leblond. Pin it, push. I feel like I've seen him do that on the East Coast a lot. And then, this I haven't seen a lot of people make this line, this sideline. But you can see, look how dished out and rutted it's getting. The sandstone's just eroding away. So Ryder's able to make it happen. Instead of trying it a second time back to back, he just tried to do that more technical line, and he was able to get up. But look who's hot on the heels. Will Riordan coming up, hitting JX8, but he still has to go up and down this. So there's still, I don't know, a minute. I feel like Ryder's been holding like a 3 to 1 minute lead on these guys, but as the race goes on, we're probably hour and a half in, and Will is getting close. Cody Webb's in third. See, he didn't quite make that step either, but he's able to recover no problem. See, it's just getting bottlenecked up there, but we're starting to see a lot of bike chucks here on Stairway to Heaven now that it's getting close to the end of the race. And so these top 4 guys, Ryder, Will, Cody, James, they're lapping everybody. In the end, they ended up doing 7 laps in 2 hours and 15 minutes around there. And then 5th place was down to 4 laps, and that was Braxton Hintze, and he was riding super good.
Still working. Oh, we still have a little bit of mic.
So now they're out to Truth and Dare, this very last section. You can see finish line at the top, but they're still pivoting and picking through this. Like, it's not a easy finish. So Ryder Leblond pushing up the victory hill to first place. I think this is first place in a premier hard enduro round. Will Riordan taking second. Really good race. Will was getting close to him, putting the pressure on, but Ryder held it down. Cody Webb going for third, lining up. You can see the bottom section here. I played around on this, and it's not incredibly hard. It is very technical, but it's just more scary. You're off on all these little ledges that have kind of little cliff edges, and really scary that you're gonna slide off the thing. But look at how precise Cody Webb is. And you notice he never kills his bike because he doesn't have the e-start on it this time. So he's just keeping it running and just working his way around. I just wonder how much extra energy it is to just like keep it going the whole time. I would have started and stopped it so many times. Awesome way to end it. Got the YZ on the podium. James Flynn was not far behind in 4th place. So I'll have some more videos up this week. My GoPro of race 2. And then I've got some more race 3 content, some fails and some sends. So look for that.